Hello, you brazen bounty hunters. This is the Roguerifler, and it is time to hunt down all those murderous mechanisms that have been waging war and horrible, horrible guerrilla operations our against our colonies for so long. We're gonna also conveniently leave out how we struck first, but we struck first because we knew that they would strike us eventually. So therefore it's justified, just like most of American foreign policy. So anyway, it's time to kill some robots. I hope you're ready. Should we just get right into the robot mulching? I think we do. So I want to grab this sector. So can I just I can actually just get some units there to destroy all the robot scum. So let's do that. And we did it! And no one died horribly. A Drizzler? Full strength, armor melting Uber cannon. That sounds pretty enticing, actually. I'll take that. And I got a body odor dispenser. The best. So we're gonna grab this from Ellendel. And the goal is to take the robo sector, and then eventually this gold sector. And eventually all this cosmite. Plan is to take everything. Over here, oh, I messed up. I forgot, there's this giant robot army that spawned. It's going to cause me lots of pain and suffering. So I need to get another army together and to kick their cans. This is a pretty decent stack, though I'd like some reinforcements. I do not have a Biomancer. Probably want a Biomancer. Can I rush a Biomancer? For an extra 200, oh man, that's a lot. Alright, well, we're gonna blow it. Got double backliners, we can throw in a piggy. And we can run these guys up north to go fight the Autonoms and destroy their faces once and for all. So it looks like these guys are going to be in a bit of a pickle. And by a bit of a pickle, I mean they're going to get absolutely shafted. But I guess that's okay. Guys can come by for another setup, and the humans, those robot sympathizers, want me to give up Casus Belli against them. They can shove that proposal back up their pie hole where it belongs. I will not yield. So we've got the Pteranodons. We've got the artillery. I think that means I want to... Oh, do I want Blood Fury? I definitely want this in the future. What do I need to actually fight a tier 3 silver site? Because I want to take this out. And probably to know how to beat it, we're gonna have to explore and see what's actually here. So there's some Devar artillery. There's 2 mechanical units, including rocket artillery. And there'll be a ton of copies of things. So I'll definitely want some like anti-armor, which I have. The stack is almost good enough. I might want a hacker. I think I'd almost want a hacker. And maybe we could beat that stack with this, because we have the armor shred, we have the tank, got 2 really tanky units and a pig that can just rip through things. We've got a biomancer to put someone to sleep, and we've got some DPS. So if I throw in a hacker, whatever place. To be honest, I might replace the Lancer. Or do I want the B? So the hacker would allow us to compromise units, which would give us a really big, which would give them a really big electric weakness. It also gives me some stagger potential. I could get rid of the Lancer for it, but I might have to upgrade it. I don't know, we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Over here, let's get another tank going. They're expensive, but they're great. Guys have an unexploited sector. I think this is the science sector that we want. Let's get that going. We've got the Pig Brigade coming in to make another army. I think these guys are holding down the fort. What were these guys doing? Oh, they're gonna hang out with this guy. I guess I was supposed to like grab this. We'll figure that out. And over here. So I think we're at war with these guys. Looks like this is just free real estate. I can come over here and kill this. Do have this new weapon that I can use, right? We've got 5 billion Aztec shotguns. And we have a Drizzler, so that means I can get an Ionic, but I don't actually have the space for it. If I did acidic composite plus the Ionic, this thing would just chew through armor like it's literally nothing. So let's do this real quick. We might as well auto this. Definitely production 2, that's a big deal. Building some new armies. These guys are getting ready. And we're back to the question of what do I want to research. So I don't think I need actual research to beat what's in that site. I think I already have what I need. I might go for cerebral strain, biochemical tax, 10% more damage to non-minus units, 8 strength chance on repeating, cause catatonic. So this on our Bombardon will give us some really great range capabilities. And there's also the blight infection. There's some really good stuff. I think I want organism stimulus straight up, because this will give us boatloads of extra HP, lots of extra damage and regen as organic units die, and we're going to be fighting organic units in the foreseeable future. So, sounds like a plan. Over here, I think we want to upgrade the energy. And it looks like so upgrade a biofarm. We're actually low on energy. So we're going to do all the upgrading. This is going to be a pretty excellent site, right? Because we're going to be able to grab this. We're going to have super research. We're going to have a super gold tier tower. We're going to have a big production facility. So we might as well start getting this stuff underway. And yeah, you can annex a sector, but oh, and we've got reforestation. Because we want all the trees all the time. They have trees. There's some trees. Everybody's got trees. But I want to save the rest of my energy for tactical ops because I'll probably need it. And people are doing horrible things to me. It's okay. We're not evil. We're just dishonorable. Oh man. You know, evil just has this like absolutist ring to it. So clearly the people who use such terms are actually Sith Lords and are themselves, you know, have an ulterior motive for using such terms so offensively. That's how we're gonna contend with that. Kind of curious how many of these guys are at war with each other. Oh, he's dead. Oh, what just happened? Okay. So, where's this Autonom attacking army? They're just kind of chilling. They're like, hey, we're not going to attack you yet, but we're going to attack you. This is going to become a production site. And we're here to kill all the stinky robots. And hopefully not die horribly. Hey, we did it. So that gives us a little bit more cosmite. And we can eventually... I think I'm going to recover for a turn, and then we're going to march on these guys. We upgraded... Oh, we finally got... Wait. I think we were upgrading the other person to the giant hopper. I have to keep mine level 8, is when we unlock the extra slot, so I need to save at least 3 points. So that means I only really have 2 points to spend. Let's put in one little bit of damage. Why not? I think that is... What's that, really? Got the piggies. They should be going all the way over here to hang out, build some new armies. These guys are actually expanding in some amount of due time. So ideally we're going to grab one of these sites. I could load this person up with a ionic strain, give them a huge painful attack. They're a lot harder. They can take a lot more damage at range. They've got a free heal, and is that plus 10 HP? That's all phenomenal. Actually looking like we could shred through this no problem. The main issue with this army is we don't really have a good tanky unit, but I think we'll be okay. There's a full set of units here. Deal with that next turn. These guys are still kind of chilling. I could... Yeah, we'll stay here. And we might as well... is that a banner? No, that's like a... I think that's a shroud generator. So we should be able to just fight this. I want the XP. Please give it to me without killing my units. Apparently that's not an option. Okay, so we're up against just kind of a basic set of Amazon and Vanguard units. Nothing really to write home about, but we lost units to this, so must give it some respect. Now, their big threat is the Bombardon. but since I have a tanky unit, I can kind of just run at it. I'm not too concerned. Now I just put some shields on myself and go into defense mode, and good luck trying to do anything to that. I've got a pig. This guy does have skitter, but this has an AoE attack. What's the range? So it can hit pretty much anything. Might as well move over to get close. Should be fine. I don't want to sit too close together. This guy has his armor, so he should be fine. And we'll kind of let our units creep forward a little bit. On this front we have another tank. There's no reason not to basically just bum rush, put the shield, go into defense mode. Good luck trying to kill that. This guy a little bit further back, he has shields. These guys might be a little susceptible to like repeating range attacks, but I think we're okay. And got a battle beetle. I guess it's a beetle baby. It's not a battle beetle. Where do I even want to put this guy? All the good spots are taken, so I guess he's going to go around the outside. Okay, so there's the artillery attack. So now we can just run in, because there's very little punish. So, let's see. What kind of shots do I have? I'm going to go for the engineer because he's the bigger threat. We should be able to finish him with a range attack. Okay. I can scan this, which makes it take boatloads more damage. I don't really have anything threatening me, so I can just run at them. I don't even have range over there. It's like, it's living on a prayer. Okay, so that is definitely dead. Our piggy can run in because he has skitter. They don't really have a whole lot of crazy damage, so I think we're fine. Okay, this guy took damage, but it's fine because he has his little self-heal. Kill the turret. Maybe finish it off. A beetle. And then I'm just out of range getting on this guy. He will have his cannon shot up next turn. I could try to sleep him. It's pretty ballsy. Oh, let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, well, we could miss. Yep, don't have another sleep attempt. Can run in and get into melee. He's been staggered, so there goes his chance of using his bio cannon. Doesn't look like I have any other great shots. I could try to blind him, maybe, possibly. Oh, let's go for the blind. There we go. Okay, so they're absolutely dead. Doesn't really matter who gets the kills anymore in this game, so making progress, guys. So much. Oh man, he's only novice level. We'll get him eventually. And I guess start clearing out this when we can. What was I waiting on? I was going to build a hacker. Is that really what I need? If I were to give this guy some sorts of buffs, we could make him harder to hit. I just don't have many, like, I don't have much to give him, right, in terms of mods. So I'm wondering if it's a really good idea to actually, like, swap out one of these units, because this unit is a lot more survivable. You know, 70 HP, 6 defense. This guy has 40 HP and 3 defense. So that's giving up a lot of HP. But we could potentially compromise. We could potentially compromise units. Or is the Biomancer enough? Now the other crazy idea is, do I just get rid of the Biomancer, right? Because they do have a heal, but I can't cleanse the super status effect. And if I have a hacker, it can do kind of. I think we're gonna try something crazy. We're gonna get rid of the Biomancer. You know, it's probably crazy, but you know, maybe it'll work out. I could take. Oh, that's looking a little terrifying. We need to heal up. These guys will heal up this turn. And I've got decent production over here. I build this to get +1 armor here, so do that. This guy's just expanding. Might as well get some basic production going. And I guess we're just building more units. So we're going to keep putting out kind of our standard. Oh, we're just untrustworthy. We're not completely evil. Did you hear, guys? We're not evil anymore. Oh man, that'd be great. Just imagine, you know, headlines going across, you know, whatever fictitious news agency is running in your colony. You know, hey guys, we're not evil anymore. We're slightly less evil. Oh man. So I'm just putting out all the forests because we have energy. Man, who should I really be looking at? Well, Secto's kind of at my border. Probably going to get into horrible combat with him at some point. I do need to potentially fabricate Casus Belli against them, so let's see if we can, you know, invade his space. Really? I had like a 65% chance at success, you had like a 25% chance at detecting it. Ugh, that sucks. Well, you know, I don't think our relations could have gotten any worse, so it's fine. It's fine. Turn off all the economic icons. Oh, that's right, these guys, yeah, they're gonna take that, without a doubt. Or they're just gonna chill. Just be like, hey, sup? Not anywhere near planetary domination. I've I've got like 30 more sectors. Oh no, Sappho's ending. Okay, so we got attacked by them. Interesting. Alright. So this is one of those situations where I think the army strength on their part is grossly inflated. So let's do a battle cam segment where we segue slowly into talking about the enemies by declaring some sort of introduction that was poorly thought out. And so what are we up against? Well, I mean, I think a lot of their army strength comes from these Justicars, which, you know, they have these missiles, but they don't 28 damage. It's kind of annoying, but I don't know. I don't think these units really pull their weight. Pretty much they can launch a missile and debuff somebody. They've got this Golem here, which is their melee unit. Again, it's a pain if it gets in, but it has its defense is only armor, and we just wrecked that. These monitors can give big AOE arena-wide buffs that get better, you know, each time they cast it. There's 2 of them, so I think we're dealing with we're dealing with 1 extra level of stagger impact, which could be pretty painful, but I think we're okay. If they had like the laser module that gave them another level of stagger impact, that gets really scary. But these guys are anti-shield, anti-armor, and they can blind people, which sucks. Their monitors, I mean, mostly their monitors are just going to be healing. And then they've got these plasmoids, which are annoying, but they're unupgraded. And they've got Roy, which has his big bouncing, you know, big bouncing cyborg, fully equipped Mr. Data, and I guess he heals and potentially comes back if he dies. So I don't really see what the strength of their army is. They don't really have a tank unit. They have a lot of squishies that do, you know, some painful things, but they're squishies at the end of the day. So I think the play is most of their damage in utilities over here. So I'm going to bum rush this group up north. I'm going to try to just ignore these guys. So we're going to run our pig at them. Move a little bit more forward. How much? I think we're going to put a shield on the pig and put him like that. And it could move. This, our tanky unit here, this guy, he has more defense, and if they do attack him, he has tons of HP regen, so I'm not too worried. Our piglets can run in pretty much without a care in the world because they have skitter and they're small, so they're really hard to hit. The only thing that I have to worry about is their melee units. I think I could bum rush them over here. How many melee? So this guy could run in and get a single attack. And they do have some AoE, so I don't want to be hyper stacked. We're going to bring this guy over here. He's out of range of the second melee unit. Can I get a scan on anybody? I could scan them from behind the shot blocker. I'm going to go for their backliney units, and we've got our sort of anti-armor. Oh, our Soldier B hasn't been upgraded. Well, do that in the future. And again, you know, defense mode I think is a little overrated if you have a infantry unit that can take cover. So I can just move up freely. This guy can actually revive. So again, I don't really care if he dies. Do I have another scan? No, I don't. So we're just going to get into cover in the back line. I don't want to get pinched too hard, but again, since these guys' missiles are a full action, they can't actually hit any of our units this turn, so they have no damage over there. Again, there's not a whole lot of AoE, so I'm just going to run up here. That might be the wrong place to be, but we'll figure that out next time. And I might as well just get both of them in here. Alright, let's see how many horrible mistakes I just made. So there's network level 2. There's enhanced targeting. We missed everything. There's their melee. They sentenced my guys. They're making my biomancer feel bad about herself. Okay, so that's not awful. This guy probably wants to retreat, so I can do a blind and stagger attempt here, which means this guy retreats for free, and then I can, you know, do the armor strip here. So that's getting pretty close to being dead. Our other backliner, we could... I'm going to try to kill this guy, because that's lots of our main damage. That should be a kill. Do I have any other sort of last hit guys? I could just kill him with this guy. Yeah, he doesn't have regen, but I think we're fine. And misplayed that. This guy could have probably gotten in. So the main goal is to get on their back line. So if I can get this one up here, that'll get rid of a ton of their damage potential. That just looks like a straight up kill. Okay, so that's a lot of the damage is off the table. I don't have a good bead on some of their other units. I could run in and attack this guy. Now this guy can blind, right? So actually, even though I'm in, it's not actually a kill. So I want to just make sure that thing's dead. It can't shoot. Now there's this melee guy. I don't believe I can put him to sleep. So I can run forward, and I can't even spit on him. How much? Oof, I really want to do something there. Okay, so I can stagger him a bunch. Now the other thing is they've got an AoE, got this unit coming in. Now this Huntress is actually unupgraded, so you know, it's not the end of the world if she dies horribly, but you know, it'd be nice to have her live. I can stay here, and I don't think I need to spend operations. My main concern is that the piggy might be in danger. Let's see what happens. Okay, so to shoot the tank. Okay, the piggy is taking the... Oh, they almost insta-killed our biomancer. Thankfully, I can run away and heal that off like it's nothing, or just hide here. The piggy is almost dead. I might be able to get a heal off. Where do I have to be to get that? I think I have to be like all the way up here. Yeah, we gotta be up here. So that'll save the pig. And I should just be able to tear this guy a new one. Actually, we're gonna get on their back line. Should I... This guy can run in. I can take any OAs on him. I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot. This guy can run in and potentially do some good damage here. Okay, that should be a kill. Okay, so we got the monitor, so it's just this guy. I can run in and stagger him out the wazoo and graze. I don't know if he can kill anybody. He can't. This guy already used his missile. This guy already used his missile. So these piggies are safe. So I think we're going to bring our tank over here and go into heal up mode. Might as well hide behind the tank. And I think we just wait for them, right? Because I'm going to get a whole lot of healing. They don't have any AoE punish. Should be fine, right? Okay, we're immolated. Oh gosh. Okay. That person almost died horribly, but we should be able to... Oh man, if I mess this up, they could just die. So I'm going to take the OA like this. And this unit, is she on fire? Is she literally gonna die? She's immolated. Oh gosh. Do I have a heal? Well, we'll run her back, and if I can't kill everything, I'm gonna have to blow the tactical off to heal her. I should just be able to kill this thing. And she died horribly. This guy immolating, how bad is it? Oh, he's taking like 20 damage a turn. Yeah, we just gotta kill all this stuff. Okay. They'll have their missiles next turn, but it shouldn't be a big deal. These guys taking some damage. So it might be best to retreat them, or I could do like a big powwow heal over here. But she's like fully immolated, right? She's taking 12 damage a turn. I could run over here and start a big healing session. Right, we could do the nourishing pylon. Just boom, all the healing. That should keep us from dying to DOTs. And I could keep bringing up our... Oh, yikes. Alright, well this guy needs to join in on the triage center. Or we just need to kill everything. They don't have any melee attacks this turn, so I can actually just run at them. Should be able to keep attacking this thing. I haven't scanned these because I'm an idiot. And let's just close the distance for the melee. This person has HP, they can run in. Piggy is ready to roll. You guys have so much movement, it's absolutely nuts. So this thing is taking a boatload of damage. I think the DOTs proc before the healing, so save this guy. I actually need to blow a protective growth on him. So that should keep him from dying, right? It's gonna take 17 damage. Actually, well, we'll see. I don't know how all of the DOTs interact with armor and such. So this should be more than enough to kill those guys. They don't have the missiles. Okay, so hopefully... Did we lose anybody over here? I don't think so, actually. These guys could be lost, but we should be able to kill this turn. Just absolutely getting nommed on. So we saved everybody. That was great. We got a little bit of, we got a paltry amount of production. Sappho doesn't like us. Apparently nobody likes us. You know, which is, I guess, understandable. This should be a freebie. Ah, they're gonna kill our little piggy. Kinda don't want them to kill the piggy. So, kind of up against the same stuff, just less of it. Double monitors this turn, but it's not too terrifying. They kind of are going to need to push into us. And I've got all of these frontline units that, you know, can do great things. So we're going to scan the monitors. The piggies are going to come around for a flank. And we've got our back line. Over here, we've got a super tanky unit that can just kind of eat damage. We've got the MVP from last round, which is the big pig. The big oink. I don't know. I wish we could actually name units in this game. It's like one of the biggest features that Planetfall is missing. And I'm not kidding when I say that. Think about all those cool stories you have with XCOM because you can actually name your units. And in this game it's like, this is Oink Master 356, who we're totally going to remember, you know, next time because I can't change his name. It's just, it's not cool. Okay, what are we up against? So they're missing horribly. And their monitors are confused, and they're just like, what's going on? And then they're going to get horribly murdered. Absolutely horribly murdered. So apparently we have a terrible shot chance. So rectify that. So that's -1 armor. This should be -1 billion armor. Oh, that one doesn't have the mod. Neither does this one. Oh my gosh. Is this the cheap army? Okay, there we go. There's some armor shred. And this guy should come in and get the kill. Okay. And then their melee's over there, so we can just run in and get involved. I might as well blind this unit, stagger it even more. Alright folks, we're back. The budgies needed to be put to sleep. And what was going on? Oh, we just slaughtered a bunch of robots. And there's not a whole lot left. I don't want to dive into that because there's melee sort of waiting on me. So I might as well just move up a little bit. And these guys might as well just rotate to get their skitter bonus. Make the robots doubt themselves. Make them lose confidence. Okay, so this thing's pretty much dead. I like how it does a 360, the 360 no chomp. I guess it's not a no chomp, it's the full chomp. So there's really just not a whole lot left to do here. Do I have armor shred? This guy has built-in armor shred. Somehow hit a shot. I'm impressed. This guy has some... Nope, that guy. This guy, the lightning bolt dude. I might as well just go after the monitor. Basically sneeze on him and he's dead. Then the pig can get in on this guy. Make his life a little bit more difficult. Don't think... Does this have anything built in? I don't think so. Avoid more damage. Alright, well now we can breathe on it and it's basically dead. And that leaves their sweeper over there. Should be fine. Okay, I think I just need it. So the Bacon Brigade is definitely working out. We killed the Autonoms that spawned the horrible uprising. And actually, we're going to send these guys over here to fight these guys in the future. Do I want to wait a turn to clear out and grab this? No, I want a food sector. So this will be our food sector. And I might as well get a recreation dome. Now, if you all are going to get ready to declare war on me, it's pretty much to my best interest to keep all my causes belly. Right? Let's rush this because we have boatloads of energy. So I was going to do the crazy thing, which is to drop the Biomancer and get all these guys ready to invade. Just like, what? I can't get anything for this guy. I guess we could give a regenerative bioregulator. There's really no reason not to do that. That way he doesn't just get focused and die horribly. We can bring back this unit, get loaded up. And what happened? Buried in a rock slide, our survey crew discovered the toe of a boot for a large mech. Underground imaging reveals a complete military walker, specifically concealed beneath centuries of natural detritus, right? Caused by years of erosion and deliberately concealed from onlookers. There are no known records of ancient Promethean activity on this planet. The find is quite a mystery to all of us. So, we found 2 purifier bodies in the cockpit, locked together as if in a dying embrace. Inspecting the system logs, it appears they were lovers. We're able to scan the system logs. There are dozens of letters of affection between these 2. The whole camp is reading them with great amusement. Ritual courtship in the past has changed from the almost flippant way lovers couple today. They use the walker of a means of escape from the front. So apparently they hid this massive giant. I mean, this would be like, what is that? Copulating in a stealth bomber. Oh, that's kind of sad. All right, well, I don't really want the walker, so we will just bury him in the deep. And we've got, I guess we're just going to keep clearing stuff out, farming XP, chase them down and kill them all. We could attempt to get another beetle baby. Is it worth it? Kind of worth it. So let's just manual it. See if we can get a beetle baby. Can't get 2 of them, but sure as heck can get 1 of them. So, just gonna run in. Not really care a whole lot because it's not a whole lot that can really threaten us in that army stack. This is where they horribly murder some of my units, and I, feel bad for uttering that. But for the time being, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. Nothing is about to go horribly wrong. Let's just fly all the units in, and as a defense mode, move up the Biomancer to sleep someone next turn. Boom, we got 2 sleep attempts. Okay, so I want one of these guys. I don't really care about this schmuck. So there goes literally all of his armor. And that should just be a kill. Over here. Should just be able to walk over, do some damage. I want to put this bad boy to sleep. And we messed up. Unfortunate. Can I get a sleep proc off over here? Yes, I can. Okay, so we got the sleep proc on him. That is actually looking a little dangerous. Looking a little dangerous. That is not a good hit chance. So I could back off, take the OA. If I trade, if I attack him, we're fine, but then this guy can come over and kill him. If I take the OA, I can run, and there's not really much else that they can kill. So we're gonna run. Oh, he crit. That is not fortunate. But we can run, so we're gonna run. Something about hairs on our chinny chin chin. And we'll just run all our units in. I guess we could do the primal override now. Oh, that was a mistake. And we lost a Biomancer. Ugh, this is a disaster. This thing can resurrect, so we should just be able to attack this. Then shoot it to death. It's fine. We tried. Probably should have scanned that guy from the get-go. We're actually not in a great position here. I think I can get some nice shots in. Oh yeah, alright, well we can get the kill. So unfortunately we lost the Biomancer, but it was their fault. They messed up a sleep proc. And thankfully we have an excess Biomancer. Returning home, off to fill in the gaps, shall we say. Guys, all just chilling. I've got... Looks like there's another stack I could clear out up there. Pretty much fully healed up, so let's do that. And I think these guys are just going to wait turn and then go after the Autonoms. Whoa. I have a feeling those guys changed. Oh, they must have upgraded. Okay, well, that's definitely not a stack that I want to fight. It's a little out of our pay grade. So, very much just back off, and we need another army. Need all the armies. I have like nothing over here. Absolutely nothing. Well, this will be a Biomancer. We've got 2 good backline units. Let's bump up the acidic composite. And got a tank. We could do another tanky unit. I haven't even visited trying to turn these Harriers into something cool. So I give them regeneration. I could give them anti-shield. Does laser bombardment do anything? It's an 18 damage attack. And it's a punishing AoE attack. It's like a budget, you know, Bombardon. So we can make them anti-shield, make them tanky, and go with like the Guardian Daemon to give them, make them harder to hit, right? Because that'll make them 30% harder to hit. Give them anti-shield, and that's 40 Cosmite on this sucker. Yikes. So if I did that, that'd be a fairly tanky unit that could heal for quite a bit, has a very good AoE attack, and is designed to strip shields. So let's do that. And society research. Probably anthropologic research gives us some Cosmite income that we so desperately need. I think we might as well keep producing basic huntresses. Over here. can do the assembly line. Might as well do whatever I can in that regard. Now we can grab another space. Oh no. He's taking our stuff. That is unfortunate. What do I want to do? Well, these are kind of just up for the taking. So if I want to grab this, I probably want to attach it to this colony, because this one's already maxed out. So that means I want to grab this sector, piss a bunch of people off. Let's do that. So, I have boatloads of energy. I might as well get that. And I can keep pumping out some basic huntresses. Maybe even like a hacker. Put out some more huntresses. I still have boatloads of energy. Is there anything else that we need to rush? Not really. I think I want to just put everything into food and production here, so that way we expand as fast as possible. I think that's the play. Uh-oh. Alright, people are declaring war. Okay, so this is our western frontier. I have nothing over here. That's terrifying. But I do have a teleporter hooked up, so this army can actually get built up and then quickly appear on this front line. So we're going to try to get a stack going in Imperial. But hey, it's making everyone happy. So we get holy cow, we got all the space bugs. Excellent. And I think this is sort of a frontline setup. I could get another teleporter. If I set up a teleporter here, that gives this sector a direct teleportation. Let's do that. These guys need a food sector badly. And we built... Oh, alright, we got morale and tons of research, which is great. And these jerk-offs are clearing out our site, which is unfortunate. Not quite certain what to do here. So, we're already in a war. These armies need to kind of stick together. Should be a biomancer somewhere. I can rush this, but I don't think it matters. So we're going to bring them down here and essentially group up, I think pretty much indefinitely. So this is, we've got 2 tanky units. We've got double backline. I could put an Uber Pig in this and upgrade him. And then send these guys off over here to teleport to the front line. And we're out of Cosmite. Let's get another Biomancer. So actually, we are potentially fighting the Heritors, which are mechanically focused. So let's actually get some hackers together. I want to rendezvous with our forces up there next turn. And we're going to attempt the impossible, which is to clear this out and not die horribly. I've got plenty of tactical ops. They do have this little Firestorm missile silo, which I don't think is a big deal. And it will take us some time to actually to fully get there. So maybe it's best actually to clear that out. I want the Cosmite Amplification Lab and Research Level 1. However, if I do clear this out this turn, I'd get a boatload of Cosmite. And I need that. But I might piss these guys off and I just have this one army on this entire front. So we're not in a good position. Some might say we're even in a bad position. So I think I would agree there. And I'm gonna try to not piss off the natives, so let's fight this. This should be easy, but maybe it's not. Apparently it's not. Okay, we are up against the Syndicate plus some assembly. They've got some red shirts who are actually decked out. They've got extra stagger and arc extension. That's a little terrifying. We've got elite scavengers who have electrified shotguns and apply neurotoxin on melee hit. They've actually got this full quantum support nanites, which is also a little bit terrifying. They have mind controlling support units. This is actually looking a little scary. Just a bit. So they don't have a whole lot of shred. So I can put up my little shield, go into defense mode, and that guy should be fine. I'm going to keep our flying unit in reserve. Ideally, we can get some scans off at range. Looks like I can do that all the way over there. And oh, we don't have a Biomancer. This is a little terrifying. Keep Babe, mark whatever 13 in the back line, and gonna push a little bit on this flank. Is this in shot range? So if you could shoot this guy, that should be okay. So everybody's in cover, hopefully. So there's the quantum support. He stunned me, which is not cool. Okay. So, we're a little bit out of position, though I do have some good shots here. There's no reason not to take that. Actually, that looks like pretty much a free kill. I'm not a huge fan of running up here, but let's see what we can do. And potentially I have a stagger shot here. You know, just kind of ignored it, which isn't the best. We'll definitely need some tactical ops. I could blind their back line. Our melee unit's kind of in a pickle. We could run in on the flank. So we're going to come in on the flank here. This guy is a little bit worrisome. He'll heal for 8, which puts him at like 52 HP. If I could just magically kill this guy, it'd be phenomenal, but I'm not certain that could happen. This guy... Oh, that's right. This guy has this like branching attack of nonsense. So our tactical options are kill this guy, which is probably our best bet. This guy has, you know, high DPS, he's got arc extension, so I'm going to go for the kill here, because there's a decent chance of it. Let's see if we get it. Oh, we got it. Okay. So then the play is to somehow occupy these units. And I think the best way to do that is to blind them. So that should help. Oh! Didn't help. Alright, so that guy charged up. We should just be able to, like, utterly murder this guy. See if we get a shot, and then this should be a kill. Our melee unit is set up. Now does this stagger? Bleeding, crushing, does it? Oh, there's this unit next to me. I couldn't actually tell. So there's a scavenger who didn't proc a melee attack. So actually he's really easy to kill. This guy is going to take a big boatload of damage, but I don't think it's important. I could run in and just kill this. Heal. And our tanky unit, who has boatloads of shields, can move forward. Does he lose a shield this turn? I think he actually... Does he lose it this turn? I think he keeps it. How much damage could I take from here? Not a whole lot. So let's start... Okay, so we stagger the sniper, that's a big deal. Do I really need to do anything else? I think we're fine. How much damage does this thing? He's pouring out. I think he can come over and do a big AoE attack. This guy's still blind, so you know what? It's fine. Oh, it's terrifying. Okay. So, sniper's over here. I think he tried to mind control this guy. Yeah, and he messed up. Our melee unit's been pretty useless, but we can get a flank shot. The sniper is just going to get nommed. In fact, we're going to go for the support. I love the 360 attack. It's just hilarious. This guy is just eating all the damage. Pretty much has to just sit here. I could come in and melee this guy. Main issue is that this air unit could do boatloads of damage to me. come over here and stagger this guy and blind him. Keeps him from using his attack, which means I can focus almost entirely on taking this guy down. 40% hit chance. How much damage does this guy have? He does 17 repeating attack. It's like 51 damage. Is it only range 5? It's range 5, so I think if you move forward 2 spaces, he'll lose one of that. So it's like 34 damage plus 33% damage on the air-to-air. So it's like 43 damage. We should be okay. This guy also can do 18, so actually we could die. That's assuming if everything hits. This guy's blinded. Is he? He is blinded. I think I'm gonna chew away at this guy's range of stuff. And by chew away at it, I mean miss everything. Okay, that's fine. You know what? It's A-okay. Oh god. Chomp. Nom 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 nom. Alright. This guy is stunned, but should just be able to mess this guy up. Why is he so hard to hit? Does he have a... He does have evasive maneuvers. Why does everyone say this unit's terrible? It's like it can run in, bomb the shit out of you, and you can't actually shoot it back because of evasive maneuvers. Oh man. Can you just like wipe these units? It has a pretty good chance of that. 47% stagger, or not stagger, just the chance to, we're gonna do this. Okay, it's disabled, so the damage there doesn't matter. So we're fine. Now it hasn't moved at all, so I just eat it. That was a little scary. I think we come back here to heal up for a turn. I just want to clear out all these Autonom units, because if their armies, I think their armies can just spawn here, so if we let them stick around, it'll be a problem. This is a pretty good melee weapon, so let's keep that. And we're just going to keep heading north. These guys... Oh, we're going to just farm this. And we finally got the super bug. Apparently, its flaming attacks don't actually count as laser weapons. So, we're gonna have to unequip this. This actually looks pretty awful. Okay, so it's got a built-in 8 strength chance at immolation. Inflame 100% damage against burning or immolated targets. So I guess the idea is you light people on fire, then you can jump in and kill things. Got a jump attack. You know, it's not horrible. If I could buff its damage, it'd be phenomenal, but you know, we'll figure it out as we go. Now this would be ready to expand in 2 turns. I could take out the Autonom stuff. Should be more than enough to kill it. We're not really down on HP. We've got plenty of tactical ops. Should be fine. Let's see if it'll make me play it. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. So what are we up against? Well, basically, we've got some Autonoms, some old Paragon stuff. Now, I think the big one is the Imperial Behemoth, which is got a pretty massive cannon. Does AoE burst damage. It's got an explosive round. They've got these turrets. They've got Autonoms that can blind. It's a bit of a pain. But it'll be fine. It'll be absolutely perfectly fine. So we want our flankers to basically just get in. Now this thing, how much damage is it doing? 10 damage. If I get behind the shot blocker, these guys can't really hit me, so we're gonna go for that. And can I get these guys into range? I can definitely get them forward. Our Biomancer is going to join our main force. We've got our tanky unit who can, you know, do what their job is, which is to eat all the damage. And I'm going to try to start scanning stuff. So I can scan the backliners. I can scan the behemoth. This guy in the back, and our main hero has basically a free jump, some decent damage. What's the range on the explosive shell? Actually pretty good, though. Even if they move up, we'll be fine. So if I run over here, we'll be fine, right? Right, game? Okay, so they did the shields. 5 billion status effects. Oh, I thought it was a full action. Alright, well, it took a bunch of unnecessary damage. That sounds like normal. That's us always in a nutshell. So, what's the plan? Well, I want to start just chewing through their DPS. So this tanky unit, while it'd be phenomenal to kill it, I don't think it's like super practical to do it. Whereas I can almost just destroy this unit. Okay, that guy's dead. This is... we'll eat some Overwatch damage, but we'll get into melee. Let's see, can I want to compromise him. I think to do that, I need to move forward here. Did compromise, so that's going to be a big amount of damage. On this front, I might as well go up and blind this. This will allow this guy to run in, do a boatload of damage. I think he'll be fine. Okay. And this thing doesn't really have great offensive options, so we're just going to heal up all that damage. I'm going to stay at range over here. We have our biomancers. I can heal myself. I can't really put anyone to sleep, so I'm just going to get behind the wall and pop the heal. Keep that guy pretty much ready. Now I do have this lady. This looks like it's out of commission. So I'm going to get ready to move in with them next turn. Okay. Oh yikes, that's a lot of damage. Oh my god, that's too much. Alright, we lost our hacker, which is unfortunate. This thing should be dead. And of course this thing moves, so I can't actually shoot it. I can run in to heal this person. Could also just go in for the kill, which is probably better. Okay, so there's really just this guy. Let's blow our heal on someone. This guy's just going all the way back. Took stupid amounts of damage. Guy can self-heal. How much damage is this thing going to be able to do? It can rip through things. It could probably even kill this guy. So we're going to have to heal. And I'm going to run up the side here. Oh gosh. Oh, we just lost that because of crits. Okay, this is looking progressively worse. We're doing great initially, but now life is kind of painful. I want to get in on this, and of course I graze. Double graze there. I'm out of heals. So I think that means we set up a triage center. Okay, we got a kill there. This guy can heal himself. Like 30. I think that's what I have to do. And I think we're eating so much damage from immolation. So we're going to drop a AoE heal. Thus, should have actually brought this guy in. And I can get into melee over here. Okay. Biomancers just don't really accomplish much. I guess I could scan these. Oh my god. Alright, this is a massacre. It's an absolute massacre. Okay, so that takes care of some of the DPS. So it's really just the tier 4 guy. Now, I've taken a bunch of damage here. I have 35 HP. I think the big thing is I'm on fire. So we're going to back off and hopefully heal up here. Gosh, it's so much damage. Alright, well, start beating on it. She's still just burning. Looks like... Well, I can't move this guy. Yeah, we're gonna lose a whole lot of stuff here. Oh, it summoned a unit. I thought it was actually gonna, you know, kill something. But we're fine. And we lost Mr. Picky, we lost a bunch of units, bunch of Cosmite, but we won the fight. That's all that matters. So we get tons of rewards. In 2 turns, we'll be able to expand out the wazoo. So I think we're going to do another advanced engineering guild. Build this up, and we expand in 2 turns. Man, we lost like everything. Triple melee, double, alright, quadruple, triple melee, plus the Inferno Hopper, which honestly I think is absolute garbage. Yeah, there's not much else to say about that really. These guys are clearing up this frontier. So I think these units can come back and get a new army together. Oh, actually that's the wrong thing. These guys should be sitting here. Oh man. What do we even want? This would give us extra energy. I don't know if I have any volcanic rifts around here. I'm seeing lots of rivers. That's like a way station. So this is like all the volcanic stuff. So I'm not seeing a good reason to do that yet. We could focus. We got almost everything, to be honest. I could go down this tree a bit more, even though we're not. It's not really seeming like it matters a whole lot. But you know what? Let's go down that. We've got tons of energy. Got no cosmite whatsoever. Let's just start building huntresses. Oh, did someone offer me a vassalage? I don't even remember. It's fine. We don't need their vassalage anyway. This is going to expand in one turn. Let's just build a huntress because we can. And I've got decent energy, I've got my strategic ops, so let's try to infiltrate someone's operations center. So we could go against Sappho, we could go against Secto. I really want to get some spy stuff. Okay, well, that worked. So, I don't really want... I think we're going to do an internal purge, because I have a bunch of energy and I don't want it to get stolen and pump up the economies of my enemies. So much so that why don't we rush some of these huntresses. It's fairly inexpensive to rush. It'll be fine. So I think Sappho might be our biggest enemy. She's expanded a ton. Look at that. That's getting pretty nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have more cities, but they obviously have tons of... They're on elite, or not elite, extreme, so they have decent numbers of cheats. I'm up by maybe 3 or 4 cities, but it's definitely clear the AI is expanding much more than our previous game, so I'm glad I made the decision to start a new series, because this will be exciting. So, we're being invaded by the Forgotten. We destroyed the Autonoms, though it costed us dearly. We're going to be clearing out all their stuff to the north. We'll be doing that next time. Catch you then. Oops.